walked out, excited. I had somewhere to go in my free time. And as I did, I took a right. And I couldn't remember if the man said a right or a left, let alone all the other directions he said after that. I kept walking. I was confident I would run into somebody who would tell me where I was going. And as I did, I saw a man by the Birmingham Convention Center on a Segway. He was a guard. I called him over. He parked his Segway and I asked him, somebody told me there was a Baptist church around here I should check out. Do you know which one it is? He said, can you be a little bit more specific? I said, sure. He said it was the church where the civil rights movement started. He said, you're talking about the 16th Street Baptist Church. His face lit up with kinship. In my mind, he was thinking I was a young, woke Latino brother. I said, yes, that's the one, with pride. My chest was sticking a little bit higher than usual. Then, remembering the Alabama heat, I asked with a grimace in my face, how long of a walk is it? And as the words left my mouth, I immediately regretted them. I saw his face go from kinship to disappointment. I know what he was thinking. I was thinking the same thing. He was thinking, listen here, young man, even though we're probably the same age. Listen here, young man, what is a long walk for you? Is 20 minutes too long to be in the presence of the birthplace of the civil rights movement? How long, you ask? Not long. Which coincidentally is the same speech that Dr. King gave in the step of the Capitol in Montgomery after walking there 54 miles from Selma. Let me tell you something. This wasn't your color run walk either. This wasn't the happiest 5K you could walk. No, sir. There were no bananas, granola bars, or hugs at the end of this finish line. No, sir. These people were expecting rabid dogs, billy clubs, tear gas, and water hoses. Why do I believe that? Because they have tried it before, and that's exactly what happened. The first time they did came to be known as Bloody Sunday. How long? Shame on you. Shame. And I was ashamed. Because I almost missed out on a transformative experience. Because I almost didn't do it. It was too hot. It was too long of a walk. I had things to do. But I did it. And when I stood there in front of the dilapidated sign of that old building, I was overtaken by emotion. I have been in historical sites before. I have seen engineering wonders and natural marvels. I have been on the Golden Gate Bridge, in front of La Sagrada Familia, Sacré-Cœur, and the Washington Monument. Never before had I ever felt this way. I am sentimental, sure. But never before had I ever teared up at the mere sight of the building. There was something special about walking the same path that Dr. King once did. It was bone-chilling. And I was ashamed. Because I knew right there that I didn't have the courage that all the people that stood in front of those steps did. The people that walked those marches demanding for their humanity to be recognized. Of the 1,000 children that stood in place of their parents in front of bull connors, police dogs, and water hoses. Let me repeat that. 1,000 children taking the place of their parents. It was that same courage that brought forth the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, and that I cannot seem to have because I cannot stop worrying whether to buy macadamia milk or oat milk. If my irrigation lines have leaks, or if I can save a couple of dollars from my electricity bill. And to say, nothing else matters until this matters. To fight for what is right. It gives me solace to know that I can still follow the doctor's orders when he said, the road ahead is not altogether a smooth one, but we must keep going. I can still remember his admonition when he was asked, how long will it take? And he calmly responded, how long? Not long, because no lie can live forever. If you're ever in Birmingham, and you have the opportunity to walk to the 16th Street Baptist Church, don't be like me. Don't hesitate because of the heat or the long walk or the constraints of your schedule. Just do it. Because there is nothing like a muggy walk in the oppressive Alabama heat to develop a newfound appreciation for the civil rights movement.